Hi there folks, subscribe, hit the like button, and share which fixtures you're planning to watch today in the comments below. And while you're typing, we proceed to start. Let's get the show on the pitch. Xavi plans to ask Sergio Busquets to cut his salary by more than 50%, which would allow him to stay at Barca until January 2024. Ismael Benacer and AC Milan have agreed to extend the collaboration until 2027. Borussia Mönchengladbach have informed Bayern Munich that Jan Sommer will not leave the club this winter. Chelsea have reportedly opened talks with Gladbach over a possible January transfer for Marcus Thuram. Didier Deschamps recalled the World Cup final in Qatar. There were at least 5 players in the starting 11 who were not at the right level for such a match, France head coach stated. For the first time ever, Real Madrid fielded no Spanish players in its starting lineup in a La Liga match. As a result, Los Blancos lost to Villarreal. Olympique Marseille are about to recruit Ruslan Malinovsky from Atalanta for 12 million euros, excluding add-ons. Leeds United are willing to buy Jorginho Rutter from Hoffenheim for 30 to 40 million euros. Chelsea have completed the signing of Molde top striker David Datra Fofana until 2029, with an option to extend him for another year. Arsenal are removing the red from their iconic shirt and will wear a custom all-white kit in the FA Cup to raise awareness about knife crime and youth violence in London. Sampdoria and Poland right-back Bartosz Berezinski has moved on loan to Napoli. Edouard Mendy has had surgery on a fractured finger he suffered in training this week. Aston Villa will not sell Emiliano Martinez in the winter amid interest from several clubs. Joško Gvardiol commented on a team he admired growing up. "That would definitely be Liverpool. It's a club that has remained in my heart," the Croat admitted. AC Milan, Atletico Madrid and Borussia Dortmund are monitoring Nicolo Zaniolo until the player and AS Roma can reach an agreement over a new deal. Mihailo Mudryk would like to sign for Arsenal, not for Chelsea, so the Gunners are not concerned about the negotiations between the Blues and Shakhtar. Benjamin Pavard has reportedly made contact with Barcelona. The Catalans are ready to sign a contract with the footballer. Manchester United are exploring the possibility of signing Wout Weghorst on loan. He is currently on loan at Besiktas from Burnley. Barcelona are showing an interest in signing Eintracht Frankfurt defender Evan Ndika. Brest defender Jere Joronen will pursue his career path at Schalke in a loan deal. Salernitana are keeping tabs on Tottenham Hotspur midfielder Pape Matar Sarr. Borussia Dortmund are continuing their attempts to seal a new contract with forward Youssoufa Moukoko. Inter Milan have reportedly offered Milan Skriniar a new deal worth around 6 to 6.5 million euros net per year with bonuses and are waiting for his response by January 20th. 16-year-old Warren Zaïre-Emery has become the youngest player to start a match for PSG, being at the age of 16 years, 9 months and 29 days. Chelsea have resumed talks with N'Golo Kanté on a contract extension, Nicolas Chiaro reports. Manchester United and Borussia Dortmund are keen on signing Ajax attacker Mohamed Kudus. Since Chelsea are not sure whether they will be able to get Shakhtar Donetsk winger Mihailo Mudryk, the pensioners will reportedly consider a bid for RB Leipzig forward Dani Olmo. Atletico Madrid have entered the race to sign Leandro Trossard, Mundo Deportivo reports. Real Madrid, Barcelona, Liverpool, Arsenal and Aston Villa are chasing 19-year-old Las Palmas prospect Alberto Malheiro. Man City are preparing to offer youngster Rico Lewis a new contract, according to Football Insider. Man City have targeted West Ham's Declan Rice. Pep Guardiola actually wants to see England defensive midfielder in his roster. The French Football Federation has announced that Didier Deschamps has extended his contract with the France national team until 2026. Xavi believes that Jorginho or N'Golo Kanté could replace Sergio Busquets at FC Barcelona. Juventus are keen to make a move for Jordi Alba. The Italians do not mind taking the Spaniard on loan, while meeting his financial and playing needs. Yesterday we had French and English Cup games mixed with Spanish and Italian league action. The latest results are in front of you. Moving on to the main news of the release. Let's have a brief rewind of yesterday's games. Juventus barely beat Udinese thanks to inaccurate shots from Danilo. Inter could not secure its away advantage, eventually conceding at the very end of the duel and wrapping things up in a 2-2 draw. Real Madrid lost away to Villarreal. Benzema scored for the Merengues, but Yerry Mina and Gerard Moreno's strikes were enough to get the job done. Newcastle were shockingly knocked out from the FA Cup, suffering a defeat against Sheffield Wednesday 2-1, while Liverpool failed to cope with Wolves at Anfield, a 2-2 draw. meaning that these two teams will have to decide who progresses to the fourth round in a replay. Zinedine Zidane has turned down offers to manage Brazil, Portugal, and USMNT. It's noted that even if Zizou was open to work with the national team, then he would only choose France only. As a reminder, Zidane has been unemployed since leaving Madrid back in the summer of 2021. Real Madrid have no intention to violate its financial principles for the sake of signing Jude Bellingham. Thus, Los Blancos will not offer Borussia more than 110 million euros for the midfielder's move. Real Madrid board hopes that good relations between the club could facilitate the transfer. Moreover, the Spanish side has an internal salary cap for footballers. In recent years, no player has earned more than 12 million euros per season, and the merengues do not want to make an exception for Bellingham. The West Kid himself is attracted by the option of joining Real. He knows about the club's current financial conditions. Al Nassr has decided to terminate Vicente Aboubakar's contract in order to free up a space for a new signing Cristiano Ronaldo. According to Saudi Arabian news outlet Al Riyadh, the club has decided to part ways with Cameroon international striker Aboubakar in order to register Ronaldo. During his time with Al Nassr, Aboubakar scored 13 goals and has 6 assists to his name. Aboubakar also impressed during the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, scoring the winner in Cameroon's last group stage match against Brazil. Saudi Arabian authorities are set to turn a blind eye to Cristiano Ronaldo breaking the country's strict law. According to the Spanish international news agency EFE, the local authorities are set to turn a blind eye to Ronaldo and Rodriguez living together. An anonymous lawyer told EFE. Although the laws of the kingdom still prohibit cohabitation without a marriage contract, the authorities have recently started to turn a blind eye and no longer prosecute anyone, although these laws are used when there is a problem or a crime. Another lawyer added, nowadays Saudi authorities no longer interfere in these matters for expatriates, even though the law prohibits cohabitation without marriage. Lionel Messi leads by a large margin in the number of awards from the IFFHS. Yesterday, the International Federation of Football History and Statistics announced that the PSG and Argentina forward has been voted the best playmaker of 2022. Messi now has 13 awards from the IFFHS throughout his career span, the highest result in history. Cristiano Ronaldo, who currently represents Al Nassr, is in second place in terms of various IFFHS nominations won, having 8 IFFHS awards throughout his career. At the end of 2022, Messi received 3 IFFHS awards. Earlier on, the organization named him the Player of the Year and the world's best top goal scorer of the year. Lionel Messi continues to collect individual awards for his performances in 2022. The Argentine footballer has been named the best athlete of the year according to popular American magazine The Sporting News. What's more, the publication included Messi in the Golden Goats Club too. What can be added here? Leo deserves it, and rightfully so. Paris Saint-Germain have lowered their asking price and they're ready to listen to offers for Brazilian superstar Neymar, according to stunning reports. According to Fichajes, PSG have slashed their asking price for the former Barcelona star and are willing to assess offers between 50 million euros to 60 million euros. The lowered asking price for Neymar could put Premier League clubs like Manchester City, Chelsea, and Newcastle on red alert. Guys, don't forget to check out our suggested videos. See you next time!